Yo, what is up guys? Anime Z back again with another part to the growing series of What If Anime Z Was in Naruto. This is episode 2 of the series, and guys, I am sorry that the video took so long to come out. It's just we were having problems with the intro, don't want to get into it, got copyrighted a little bit, so we had to get a new intro. Thanks to Headhunter, we got one, he got it to me quick, and yeah. Link to his channel will be in the description. Go check him out. Amazing person. Does amazing edits. Check him out. Let's try to get him to at least 500 subscribers. At the very least. At the most. Let's try to get him to like 1K. Now let's try to get him to 3K subscribers by the end of 2021. If we can do that, that'd be amazing for him. Let's try to hit 50 likes on this video. And then episode 3 will be coming out. So, yeah. Be sure to join the Discord, comment what you liked about the video, subscribe if you are new. We're trying to hit 4K by March. Yeah, by March. We're trying to hit 4K by March. That'd be amazing. And we're trying to hit 10K by the end of 2021, so that's a long-term goal of mine. And without further ado, let's roll the intro and get into the video. Alright guys, so let's get into the video. So, like I said in the beginning of the video, 50 likes, part 3 will come. And I do hope that y'all will accept this, but I'm not going to be doing as much editing because this is my 3rd time having to record this video. The first 2 times, the first time I messed up and had to re-record all of it. The second time, intro messed up and apparently I deleted the original file. So, I'm not going to be doing as much editing in this one. I am sorry, but it's just how things worked out. So, I do hope y'all can accept that and like the thumbnail, because I did make a new thumbnail. Everyone, I did. Okay. And without further ado, let's get into what happened in the recap. Like normal, I do not do backgrounds. Backgrounds are only in episode 1. Episode 1 will be linked in the description, or I'll just link the playlist so then you can watch them both. So if you haven't watched episode 1, go watch it because you won't know what's happening already and everything. So go watch it, make sure you know what's happening. And without further ado, let's get into the recap. So me and Naruto are like family, we're like brothers, and Academy's about to open. That's all the recap I'm doing, because I don't want to spoil it for anyone that's not watching episode 1, because that's their own fault for not understanding the words coming out of my mouth. So, let's get into the video. Alright. So, the 3rd Hokage, or grandfather, would tell me that I need to train for if I wanted to become a ninja, which I did want to. I'd ask grandfather if he could help me train, but he would say I can't, and as a Hokage, I have so many duties, I cannot train you like I would a normal person. So I will assign the best Jonin that we have in the village to you, which was Kakashi. Kakashi, not knowing anything about my parents, nor knowing my mom at all, would train me out of being ordered by the 3rd Hokage. Now everyone, remember I do have God Ki and I do have the Rinnegan and the Sharingan. Only problem is I have not unlocked my Sharingan yet, and yes, I will give myself the Eternal MS. A lot of you have commented saying give your character the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan and make him brokenly powerful. I do read the comments, everyone. I do. So, and I've seen your comments saying make him brokenly powerful. So for the people out there, I want to make him broken, but I don't want to make him too broken, because then people will start complaining about how broken he is. So, without further ado, let's get into my training arc. Training is going to be pretty simple. Basic ninjutsu training, taijutsu training, genjutsu training, and water walking, tree walking, all that sort of stuff. Figuring out what my chakra styles are and all of that. So I would get water walking and tree walking down pretty easy in the first week of training. Second week, we do taijutsu training, and Kakashi, when it's just me and him, would tell me to use the Rinnegan, so then it'd be easier to actually do stuff. The third Hokage, knowing that the Rinnegan is the evolved version of the Sharingan, would tell me to never show it to the Uchihas, because then they would try to use me. Well, wouldn't tell me that they're trying to use me, would just put it in a term that a 7-year-old would understand. So, yeah. But when it's just me and Kakashi, he'd tell me to use it, so then I could easily get through training with only a month of training time. I would ask if Naruto could join us sometimes, and Kakashi would just tell me no, saying that Naruto already has a different teacher, which he would be lying. The third Hokage did not want Naruto training because if the Nine Tails were to come out, it could cause disaster. So Naruto would just train by himself to actually be able to get into the academy. Okay, now, my chakra styles is lightning and fire. Fire I am more adept in, lightning I can use partially. The jutsus I know of is fire style, fireball jutsu, dragon's breath, dragon shot, and multi-fireball jutsu, as well as great fireball jutsu. Lightning style, Chidori and Chidori Rain. Now, I do know Lightning Blade, but I don't know how to I can only do one Chidori per day. Now, yes, I am an Uchiha. Uchihas are supposed to have good amounts of chakra. No, they don't. They don't. They have to train their chakra to actually be able to keep the Sharingan active for long periods of time. So, with that out of the way, it would be the last week of training, and me and Kakashi would be doing a sparring match to train my taijutsu. Didn't really train genjutsu that much, just in genjutsu release to release myself from a genjutsu. That is it. So without further ado, let's actually get into the battle. Now, this is where the Saiyan genes actually start to kick in a little bit. Male Saiyans love to fight, and my character is not a female. Okay, we're just gonna make that clear. Not a female, it's a male. So, my character, when Kakashi said we could have a duel, the Saiyan genes started to rev up a little bit. And since I'm a half Saiyans have more potential of becoming Super Saiyans, or even Super Saiyan 2. Or even getting the legendary Super Saiyan virus. Not really a virus, but mainly just like a genetic mutation. I'm not fully sure of what the legendary Super Saiyan actually is, or what type of, if it's a genetic mutation, or just genetics carried over by someone. Not sure, really don't care that much. But I'm not a legendary Super Saiyan. I am a god. But my god form, I cannot use it just yet, but I can't use chi, but I can use a form of chi to enhance my physical prowess, I should say. Like ninjas do with chakra, how they enhance their physical body strength. When Neji cut off all of Naruto's chakra, his physical enhancements didn't work, and he was just a basic 14-year-old to 13-year-old. Didn't have superhuman strength, okay? Let's get that out the way. But, let's get into the battle. Kakashi would then say go, and would tell me to go all out, or I wouldn't stand a chance. I would pull up my headband, and, headband, but not a ninja headband, and would reveal the Sharingan, oh my god. Okay, would reveal the Rinnegan, my bad. And we would start to fight. My punches would actually start inflicting some damage on Kakashi. Not knowing why, he would be more careful to avoid my punches. Kakashi would then put me in a genjutsu using the Sharingan, knowing that if he didn't use it, he would not stand a chance against my physical prowess. I would easily break out with the Rinnegan's ability to break out of genjutsus pretty easily. And this is where I started to show some of the Saiyan genes and actually 2 of the Rinnegan abilities. While I was training one day, a name just popped into my head. Almighty Pull, and another day, Almighty Push. Or, I'm not sure what their names are, but I call them Almighty Pull and Almighty Push because why change the name on any of them? But my hair would start to glow red and an aura would start to appear around me. At this point, I've entered into the realm of the gods. And Whis would actually pick up on this. Now, yes, I am in a different universe, but I'm still in Universe 6. I mean, 7. I'm in Universe 7, but I'm in a different part of Universe 7. Alright, now that I got that out the way, it's very trippy, everyone, but I know. But still, I'm in a different galaxy of Universe 7, but still in Universe 7. Whis would pick up on this, sensing another god's energy. Going to look into it, seeing that I was actually using God Ki and at such a young age, and was a Saiyan. Whis would then go wake Beerus up at this point, telling him that a Saiyan with God Ki has been born, and he shall fight you one day. The seer already telling Beerus that he had a opponent that could match him in physical prowess. Lord Beerus would then set a clock or a timer for 20 years. Making my character 27 at the point where Beerus would show up. Now, yes, Goku is really his opponent, but since I was born with God Ki and didn't just have a ritual, that is why I am now the opponent of Beerus. And we'll get into this later in a later episode. But back to the battle. Kakashi would then be a little freaked out by this, I guess. Well, not freaked out, but just intrigued. Trying to figure out why my hair was glowing red and why I had an aura. At that point, I would yell Almighty Pull, pulling Kakashi towards me and slamming him on the ground. When I was training with these abilities, I noticed that I had a 5-second cooldown, and if I were to go past that, it would mean mass disaster. Or, I mean, not mass disaster, but, if Kakashi were to find out about this weakness, it could be over for me. I would then kick Kakashi back, and he would hit a tree, coughing up some blood. Kakashi then would stop the match, saying that I've done good and that I am ready for the academy, telling me that I should keep my Rinnegan on the low and always keep it hidden. That day, Kakashi would then go to the hospital and check if he had any injuries, which the doctor would say that he had several broken ribs and had some internal bleeding, but nothing that a little bit of rest and medication could not fix. But guys, episode 3 coming 50 likes. Peace out.